Hi, I'm Derek B., editor of the Peru Tribune, back with you today for another edition of Tomorrow's News, our daily video series where I tell you a little bit about what to expect in the next day's newspaper. Today is Wednesday, January 15th, so I'll be telling you a little bit about what you can read tomorrow, Thursday, January 16th, in the print version of the Peru Tribune, or online tonight at perutribune.com. On our lead story, I'm going to tell you a little bit about something that we came to this morning when we were following up on last night's Bunker Hill Town Board meeting. I spoke to Robert Cox, who's the town council president, who said that they are going to be investigating some transactions that took place under their former clerk treasurer, Sarah Betzner. She was there for about 3.5 years between the beginning of 2011 and the end of 2013, and also a little bit into 2010. They believe there might be some late fees or other missing money. Sorry, other losses, not missing money. That she might be responsible for, that they would like to get back through insurance. They have a $30,000 insurance policy, or from her personally. She's still the deputy clerk treasurer there, and Cox said he does not know yet if this is going to affect her future employment or what he's going to find. But he's going to present that information at a future town board meeting, and I hope you'll take a look at the paper to find out when that meeting is going to be and what exactly they suspect may have happened there in Bunker Hill. On our display story, Chad Abshire went over today to the Miami County Health Department, which is moving to a much bigger location in the former jail. I talked to them about some of the things that they'll be able to do with that location and some of the work that went into getting it ready. It's really exciting to see this building that's a part of Miami County's history now being used for something again after a lot of hard work and upgrades put in by folks over the past 6 months and even beyond. Chad also did a story for us on the county council meeting last night. They talked about the comprehensive plan for the county, which is a big part of its future economic development. They're supposed to pay for the lion's share of that plan, but they think that it was prepared and processed incorrectly. Some really interesting stuff there from some council members who didn't really seem to know what was going on, which is surprising because this comprehensive plan has been in discussion since at least November. I hope that they'll be able to get that all straightened out and get everything set up so that Peru can apply for the Stellar Communities Grant, and that they can have a better idea of what's going on with US 31 and US 24 and some other major economic development areas. We finished A1 with a couple of stories from Eric. First is the Peru Board of Works meeting this morning, where they approved the retirement of 2 firefighters and talked a little bit about snow removal. And the last is an arrest, where the Miami County Sheriff's Department went out to a report of a burglary and discovered that the woman who called them actually had an outstanding, the woman who called them actually had some drugs and drug paraphernalia in her trailer. So kind of unfortunate to see that happen when she's trying to call to report a crime, but glad to see that they are staying vigilant about those things even in unexpected situations. Finally, on the sports page, we have a couple of big stories from Nick Roby. The smaller one is he went out to the Peru wrestling meet last night where they beat 3 teams. They continue to be on a tear. It's really great to see that team continuing to succeed, and I'm excited to see what they're able to do in conference tournaments and at the state level, which they're now starting to look toward. And he also had a story about potential conference moves for Peru and Maconaquah. Eastern voted last night at their school board meeting to leave the Middle Indiana Conference starting in the 2015-16 school year following Taylor's lead. So there was some talk about whether Peru and Maconaquah are bound for the 3 rivers. That's not anything that's happening yet, but it's something we're continuing to track. As always, you can see those stories in tomorrow's print Peru Tribune. You can see them online tonight at perutribune.com. You can also see links to them from our Facebook and Twitter pages, which are both Peru Tribune, and you can find me and all of our reporters on Twitter. Until tomorrow, that's tomorrow's news. I'm Derek B. Have a great Thursday.